Good morning, everybody. How you doing out there? Welcome to exercise of the day. So today's exercise of the day is going to be a functional movement. It's one of my top 5 movements. No equipment needed. So you can do this at home or outside in nature. Today's going to be a lower body specific movement, but inevitably with functional movement, it's all your body. So today's movement, it's definitely my top 2 when it comes to functional movement. Usually it's squats, and today it's lunges, exercise of the day. So with today's exercise of the day, I'm going to give you demonstrations. I'm going to give you some variation with modifications too. So as a basic starting position and where to start when you're potentially not as strong with your lower body would be a stationary lunge position. So what that means is I'm going to bring my right leg forward, left leg's going to be back, and then with positioning of your body from your ear to shoulder to hip should be a nice even line. So that should be nice and straight. Your back should be flat. And then with your hands, you can either put them out to the side for balance or to your hips or in front of you. Whatever you want to do that works specific to you. So with staying stationary, it's a little easier. You're not activating balance as much. So you're going to sink that back leg. My left leg is going towards the floor, and then my right leg is activating. And I'm bending down. My quad, my glute, quad on the left side as well, is activated. So hamstring, back of the leg, your glute, quads hitting here, stability with that back left leg, foot specific, weights on your toe. So keys to look for: make sure this knee is not traveling past that toe, those toes. So this is a great place to start with the lunge. Stationary. Rep count can be 10 to 15 reps. Once again, the 3-set rule for most exercises. I'm going to give you a side profile so you can see what this looks like from the side. So once again, stationary, ear, shoulder, hip, wide stance, weights on that back toe on my left foot, and down low. And if you can't get your back leg, as in the left leg, to the ground, you just modify. So modification here, building strength, gradual. And take your time with this movement. The concentric and eccentric part of the movement, little pause, up high, find a focal point. So that's the basics of the lunge, and that's a great place to start. So a modification for those that have some issues potentially with their knees. Find a wall, find a chair, find something that you can hold. So once again, the stationary style, using the picnic table today, and just go to the range of motion that works for you. With my right hand, I'm taking some of the weight off of my knee, off of the quad, using that arm to actually help push up. Side profile, once again, you find something, whether it's on your back deck or whatever you can use, and use your arms to take, once again, a little bit of that weight and leverage off of those joints. So there's a good modification for you. Once you start to get advanced, you can start implementing weights, kettlebells, dumbbells, start doing more functional, compound, complex movements. Another variation would start to be incorporating some movement. So movement would be stepping forward. So rather than being stationary, you're stepping forward, coming down, stepping back, same leg. So this is when things start to get more into balance, stability through the hips, or you can start changing it up. Rather than keep loading that same quad, you can step forward, alternate, step back, and just alternate it. Really focus on going slow. balance is big time here. And like anything, when we have two, in this case, two legs moving back and forth, you're gonna notice a discrepancy in strength. You're gonna have a dominant leg and a weaker leg. For me, my dominant leg is my right, my left is my weaker leg due to some injuries in the past. So there's some movement, stepping forward and alternating, or stepping forward and bringing it back. I've always thought stepping backwards, staying stationary, kind of alleviates a little bit of that pain to the knee. So demonstration would be stepping back with the lunge, stepping forward, stepping back. Once again, balance is definitely here. Stability through your hips and core. Take your time with these. So stepping back is also a way to start progressing. Or you can alternate and actually just move right along. Step forward. You can either bring the legs together like I demonstrated there, which is a little more easier. So stepping forward, bring the leg together, switch the leg out, come up, bring them together. Or you can just keep alternating. So lunges, exercise of the day, a top 5 of mine, functional movement. I'm out here at the state forest, no equipment needed. Hope you give this a chance. Be patient with it. Start with small range of motion and build. Once again, getting to a certain point of strength, you have to go through the process. Start small with the rep count. Start progressing weekly and getting stronger. Hope you're all staying safe. See you soon. Be well.